welcome to this week's video. So my plan for this week was to do something of like having my favorite things in a day or something along those lines. I woke up and it is pouring rain outside. It's probably one of the ugliest days that we've had in a while. And so my first thought was like, I want to make a big cup of coffee and just change this to computer work today because I don't want to do anything. Like, my mood is so affected by the weather. And then I thought, you guys get to see a lot of like going to the beach and sunsets and beautiful sunny weather. And I'm like, you know, some days just look like this. So I figured that we could spend a day together and kind of just go through some of the normal things, how I find motivation, how I make the most of my like rainy days. And my first thought was that I should push myself to do a workout because I always feel better once I like do a little workout, get my body moving. It's the last thing that I want to do when I look outside and it's like this because I want to crawl back in bed. But that is just not practical. I remember feeling that way in college or when I was working at like my insurance job or just different things like that of waking up and it looking like this. And I'm like, I want to wear sweats and just do nothing. So we all have days like that, and you know, that is fine. And sometimes you just have to push through and do what needs to be done. But today I figured having a little spin on that of I have a few things that need to get done, but for the most part, I'm like, let's just have a little bit of fun together. We won't have as many like beachy things going on, but I do have a little list of fun things that I like to do and that brighten my mood. So without further ado, you guys are now holding me accountable. Let's go work out. I forgot, I need socks. I have not been to workout classes in a while. I think it's the time invested that like it's an hour-long class and you have to drive there and park and get your spot and drive back home. That I just found I was like canceling a lot or not going because I didn't want to invest all of that time. Whereas when I come out into my garage, I'm usually out here for like 30 minutes max. So I've just gotten like kind of addicted to a short workout, but I don't know, that's just me. Today we have a 30-minute full body ending with core and no exercise repeats. So that one sounds a little long to me. I think the video in total is 36 minutes. So like I said, I usually do 30 minutes. That's sounding long, but I think it would be good to like push myself and start the day out with like, I have conquered something. So I'm gonna start a little workout on my Garmin watch. And then let's go kick this together. I'm already warm. I'm exhausted. Oh. thank you for joining me and pushing me to do a workout because, like I said, that always sets me up for such a productive and good day. Then I looked in the mirror and I slicked my hair yesterday, so it's just not giving at all. I feel like it's so frizzy on the ends and then just like greasy and everything on top. And I did check the weather. Even though it's raining this morning, it's supposed to stop in like an hour. So my next thought was that I could style my hair, and I feel like I don't do that often, but it's always such a nice refresh and like sets me up for a better week where I'm like, my hair is done and it's looking smooth. So I think that is our next order of operation. And I also sweat from working out, so I did need to shower either way, and I will treat myself with a coffee after that gets done. But I've been using this spray recently. It's from IGK, their Good Behavior line, the Spirulina Protein Smoothing Spray. And the reason that I wanted to try this so much is that it's a keratin-like treatment. So I've been wanting to get a keratin treatment in my hair for that smoothing property. I feel like the ends of my hair just get so frizzy and dry. And like when I blow dry them, it's almost like, okay, now I have smooth hair, but it's like fluffy. And then when you blow dry and you look and it's like sleek, I've seen people do those keratin treatments. So instead of like spending a bunch of money in the salon, I figured I wanted to try this because it has heat protectant, frizz control, and a keratin-like treatment. So I'm going to wash my hair, put this in my damp hair after, and then style it. But I'm excited to see like how it turns out. I've used it before and I really liked the results. So I was like, that would be fun to show you guys. So this is a look at my hair before, kind of dull, kind of just like frizzy on the ends, not really giving, and then I'll show you the after. Shower time. That smells really good. Oh, it is so smooth. Wait, no, because I'm actually in shock. I used one product on my hair. Like, this actually worked so well. It looks like how when I get my hair done at the salon and they put all of the treatments in it and do it, like my hair never looks this sleek and just beautiful. I'm actually blown away. I'm like, I don't even know if I want to put curls in it because it just looks so sleek and pretty straight. Wow. Even this top area, I get so many flyaways that are like all over my head, and I feel like other than just like my new little baby growth hair, it literally looks amazing. Wow, I am actually blown away. I'll show you in the other lighting as well, but they did give me a discount code. I will have it on the screen, and already I feel like this is just such a good price point as opposed to going to a salon and like getting a treatment. If you've been looking to like add some life to your hair, I mean, the results speak for themselves. I cannot recommend this enough. I love that it has a heat protectant and it's activated by heat, so it's like you should be heat styling your hair with it. And I just think that that's really nice because a lot of products, I feel like they have a bonus of like a heat protectant, but this was actually activated by the heat. So like blow drying it and styling it is just gonna make it look even prettier. But yeah, I can't recommend this enough. I'm gonna be feeling right today. And this is in that after lighting. You can literally see how silky and shiny it is. My hair never looks like this. Like I feel like even when I blow dry it, it doesn't come out this sleek. That's insane. I was just leaving my room and I saw my book, and then I realized it's been a while since I've given you any type of reading update, but I finished the new Hunger Games book, The Sunrise on the Reaping, It is so good. If you liked the Hunger Games book or you like dystopian or anything like that, you have to read it. Now, this is the book that I'm reading. It is a new Abby Jimenez book, Say You'll Remember Me, and it's pretty good. Like, I don't know. I feel like for a romance book, they just have to be very good for me to like them. So this one has some cheesy elements to it. One of them being that it references the main character as Rizand from like A Court of Thorns and Roses. And I feel like, don't hate me for saying this, but it feels like lazy writing to be like basically saying the main character guy for all the girls who liked that book, oh, it's just him, but like modern. And they've made reference to it so many times that I'm like getting an ick. But I will say a good thing about it is that they do a good job of like building up the romance of it instead of just being like they meet each other and they immediately hook up and it's just like spice. Like, I feel like I was getting very sick of those types of books. I'm like, there's no romance. It's not good. Like, I don't want the couple together. I don't like them. Whereas in this book, I feel like it's doing a good job of a slow burn of they do like each other. I'm trying to say or figure out what to say without like spoiling anything, but they do like each other to start, but it's like a while of giving like romantic buildup, which I think is a strong point of this book. So I'm about halfway through and yeah, I've been enjoying this. I've been kind of liking doing hardback books for the summer instead of my Kindle, but I mean, I always love my Kindle, so I kind of go back and forth with those. But I figured I would give you a little bit of a reading update because I just came in my room and saw that. Another thing is that we finally got an updated hatch. I had the kids one for a long time. Now I have the adult one and I love it. I feel like I've been trying to do a lot of wellness things. Like castor oil packs at night, having my hatch alarm to like go to bed at a good time and wake up at a good time, because I've been dealing with like, this is kind of off topic, but like so much breakouts and I'm like, what is going on? Like something feels off. It's been like breakouts, low energy, kind of things like that where I'm like, okay, maybe I need to just like get everything in check, be like making sure that I'm eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, going to bed at a regular time, getting a good workout in, drinking enough water. Like that's my first course of action for anything. It's like before we dive into like, oh no, there's something wrong. It's like, are we doing our core things of getting good sleep, water, food, exercise? If not, do those for a week or two and then we'll revisit it. So anyways, the hatch is helping me with that and I do really like it. It is like the post office knew that it was going to be a rainy day and I needed to brighten my day, but I ordered these for the kids at the house. We always have like all of my friends' kids coming over to play, and Hannah told me about the new like Jellycat summer collection drop. And so these are for the kids or for me, but I wanted to get some fun ones that I knew that they would like. This little whale shark, Coda's gonna be so excited about this one. It's so cute and so soft. Then they just get progressively cuter. A little smiley coral, absolutely adorable. Wait, I'll save that one for last. A little surfboard. It's like, okay, Florida Beach babies, they need to have this. I kind of feel like Greta's baby boy is gonna love the little surfboard. And then a guitar. Josh has been playing the guitar for the kids, so this was just like gonna be such a cute little one because I feel like they will love the guitar and I thought it was adorable. But like, you cannot tell me that that does not bring you joy. I'm not even really like, I don't love having trinkets or clutter, but especially now that we have the kids coming over, I'm like, okay, it gives me an excuse. I'll put it in the little toy basket and I feel like they'll love them. If I'm making coffee, I need to see if Josh wants one. Do you want a coffee? Iced or hot?
Ice.
I was gonna do hot, but then it got later in the day.
You wanna do hot?
I know.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. I'll do iced.
I would like to do ice.
And you want maple or honey and cinnamon?
I can do either, but I do like more maple.
Maple sin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Actually, that just reminded me, popping outside, we got new grass in our yard, so we have a new house update that I have to show you. I feel like people get so confused, and rightfully so, because we have two espresso machines. We have the Breville, and then we have the Ninja over there. And it's so tough because I had looked for an espresso machine for literally so long before we finally decided on the Breville, and I think that was a little before the Ninja came out. So we invested in the Breville. It was very daunting for me to learn. I do know how to use it, and like weighing your beans each time and just kind of like, it feels more scientific. Like there's a lot that goes behind the scenes, but it makes amazing coffee. And then Ninja actually had reached out to work with me after that. And so I was like, I only ever work with people who I would like genuinely spend money on and recommend. I got my Ninja machine in and I was like, this is like if Nespresso and Breville had a baby and made everything way easier for me. So it's like more automatic. I love the milk frother on it. And I just recommend that to anybody who like doesn't want to go into all of the science of learning this. For me, Josh doesn't mind like learning all of that. So he kind of figured out everything with the Breville. So it's like, we genuinely use both. Like I use the Ninja more when I'm like, I want a simple and easy one. We use this if we're doing more of like calculated on it. Does anybody need two espresso machines? Absolutely not. But I feel like that's kind of a good gauge of where you want to be at in your like espresso or coffee journey, is if you want to like be a little bit more calculated and be able to tweak every little thing on your coffee to get like the perfect blend, then the Breville's probably for you. And if you want the Ninja because you're trying to upgrade from like a Keurig or an espresso, or you're like getting into making espresso, but you want it to be like, I wake up for work, I pour my coffee beans in and I like am able to kind of get it and go. I feel like that one is better in that regards. It's like, I don't know, it's giving easy. Let's cue some making coffee music.
Coffee shop, cafe. I think it's a mixture of your, is it body lotion or perfume, or?
It's my hair stuff. It smells really good.
Does your hair stuff smell like coffee? A little.
I don't think so. This rabbit has fainted.
What did you say?
This rabbit has fainted again.
Are you a rabbit?
It's a TikTok sound. You want to get it? Cheers.
Smells good.
It's so yummy.
Wow. Wow.
Well, wouldn't you know, the sun is coming out and the sky is getting a little blue. So that's just Florida weather for you. I guess, you know, I'm not mad about that. But we still are going to stay on agenda and go thrifting. Something I use all the time is this purse. And I got this thrifting. I think Rachel actually found this one. So I'd love to find more like vintage VR Bradley. I always look for Levi stuff. There's just certain things where it's like, it is so fun to shop. And I feel like thrifting is the best way to do that sustainably and to just find so many cute vintage pieces. I really try to be cautious that I'm not getting it because it's like, oh, I'm buying this because it's $3. But like, would I spend full price on it? And I always want to find like more vintagey items than getting stuff that's like, you know, new, I don't know, Target leftovers or things like that. Sometimes occasionally, depending on what it is. But like the goal always is to find something that looked like it came from before the 2000s. I want to wear something that looks like before I was born. It was stitched. And the quality is usually way better too. So we are headed off to that. I did finish my coffee and then dump the ice out, so it's fully gone. But like I was talking about with some of those like health things and my skin breaking out, I've been trying to chug water so much. So I'm like, okay, good. Coffee's done. I can chug my water and then go and do that. Also, Greta just texted me and she was like, hey, do you think I can come this weekend and like come hang out? She has a beach club shoot. So it always is like such a brightener to my day when I can make a plan for the week and do that. We have a couple of things that we've been like wanting to do together, go to a flower field, honestly, she might want to go thrifting, so I should see if she wants to go again. We always love a beach day. The beach has been so beautiful. So it's like my mood is just continually brightening and brightening. Intermission, we're headed to another thrift store, but we did get some finds. These little toddler overalls, either for a friend or future kids. This little yellow top that's giving Free People vibes, the pink dress, and then those ice cream cups. On to our next stop. I don't think I have hand sanitizer in here, which is trash. Ended up getting the yellow t-shirt and the Life is Good t-shirt because I feel like those ones were just fun, summery, and I'll wear them a lot. Now back home. And would you look at that? I did the things that I wanted to do today, even while it was raining, and now the sun is out and it's shining. It looks so pretty. And I just got a text from my friend Rain that she's inviting us over for salmon bowls. So it's always my favorite when I get to make dinner for my friends, and in return when they text me and they're like, we're making dinner tonight, I don't have to think about that because I was gonna have to go grocery shopping, so this is perfect. I'm back home from having a little salmon dinner. That was pretty quick, but we just went over, and like I said, it was so nice to not have to cook. They live only a few minutes away. It was perfect. I'm back in my office now, and I was just looking out. I said I was gonna show you guys the yard. We got sod put down, and the greenery is absolutely beautiful. Look, it is so lush and green. It looks so pretty with the pool, even though it's kind of a little bit gloomy out still. I'm gonna take my jewelry off. I had some questions that asked like where I get some of my jewelry from, and we can just kind of quickly go through it. But this one is from Amazon. It is on my Amazon storefront. This one is from my friend's jewelry company, Coastline Color, my wedding and engagement ring. This is from Honey Blue Jewelry, the little sea glass one. It's like a handmade sea glass, and this hammered one. This starfish is Amazon and the swirl is Amazon. So it's like a good combination of some investment pieces and then also like cheaper jewelry. And then my earrings right now that I've been wearing are these starfish ones from Coastline Color, Jack Maria Jewelry. This is a wedding piece that Josh got me, my little J. And then this necklace is Coastline Color. A lot of my necklaces are that, Jack Maria, or I have some other like random ones, but I feel like those are my two more like main ones that I wear. But I was getting some questions about some different beachy jewelry, and I feel like it's nice to have a combination of some nicer like investment pieces and then also ones that you don't care as much about, especially if you're swimming in the ocean and like the pool. They're probably gonna tarnish if they're not real gold. So it's like, I don't know, nice to have a combination of that, like I keep saying. I kind of want to find some better jewelry organization because I do think that having more organized would be better. But I do feel really good after today. I think I love being able to like bring you guys along for more kind of reset videos and ones where I'm just doing like some regular stuff and getting to chat and catch up, because I think like travel and friend videos are my favorite to look back on. I absolutely love getting to like live back my trips, share them. I feel like you guys love them as well. But it's like those are very fun to have, but also it's like, I don't know, getting to chat and have some of the more regular days. Not like today was super boring because I feel like we got some fun thrift finds and did some other stuff, but it's like working out, eating food, working, just like doing things around the house updates, all of that. I'm like, that does make me feel like of my OG people that are just kind of here for it all. I'm like, we are more connected. You guys get to know what is going on, kind of more my thoughts and everything. So I always love getting to just like chat on here. I feel like I can talk and talk. So getting to talk about things like, I don't know, my thoughts on my birthday of getting older and how to have good friendships, building your village together, thoughts about thrift shopping, my thoughts about like college and just different areas I've been through in my life. I'm 25 now, so I have a little bit more wisdom cooked up. Not like crazy, you know, I have a lot to learn and I'm only 25, but I do feel like just getting to chat and open up about things where it's not just like travel stuff is also really fun. Getting to have tips, everything from like my favorite sunscreen to like my thoughts behind something. So anyway, kind of that long rant to say, like I said, I like to talk, to basically be like, thank you for joining me in kind of my more chill day and making a rainy day productive and fun and making the most of it. I literally love getting to spend time with you guys, and I will see you in next week's video, which, sneak peek, we are traveling, but it will be like chill East Coast beach summer vibes, and I actually cannot wait to bring you guys along. See you then.